As is widely known, most of the Let It Be album was recorded at the start of 1969, before Abbey Road came about. It so happens that most of the songs on Abbey Road were written earlier, and rehearsed during the Let It Be sessions, and so we get to hear tracks like Oh Darling and Maxwell Silverhammer rehearsed at Twickenham. Now, when Abbey Road was assembled, the Beatles hit upon the idea of making up a medley of part-finished songs for the second side of the LP. In fact, they can be heard discussing this in interviews in the spring and summer of 1969. But when did they first think of it? Well, there's evidence in the Get Back tapes that Paul had the brainwave long before the Abbey Road album was being recorded. In January, Paul would often take to the piano and run through his latest compositions for the cameras. And first thing on the 9th of January, a Thursday, he spontaneously came out with a sequence of 3 songs. Now, these 3 part-written songs were performed just like that in sequence. Is this significant? Well, it might be. We need to remember that when the Abbey Road Medley was first assembled, there was an extra song in the middle of it, namely Her Majesty. It was originally placed before Polythene Pam, but the point is Her Majesty also came before Golden Slumbers and Carry That Weight. This is how the same songs were presented on the 2019 Super Deluxe edition of Abbey Road. Her Majesty, Golden Slumbers, Carry That Weight. Exactly the same as heard at Twickenham on the 9th of January. Was Paul already thinking of the medley idea that early in the year? It's possible. This story and many interesting discoveries are discussed in my new book, Let It Be, The Making of the Beatles' Final Album, Part 1. You can find it on Amazon. In writing it, I've examined the 100 hours of Get Back tapes in full, in unprecedented detail, and you'll be amazed at some of the things which have emerged.